Welcome to Season 2 Mini Golf Tournament number 1. My putt here. Can I start it with a hole-in-one? Just missed it to the left. Garrett and Tanner have played in 2 or 3 tournaments before in year 1. They're back for more here. Can one of them get the win? Takes Steven and I down at Big Putts. Tanner's putt rolling down. Missed it short and left. Gonna tap it in for his 2. Tied for the lead to start. Garrett. His putt on the way, on a good line. Just missed it to the left. Gotta bounce back. Steven looking to get the first win of the season after winning the major, mini golf major number 1. His putt gets down there. Garrett gonna tap it in for his 2. And Steven for all 2s on the first hole. Rolls it in. All tied through 1. On to hole 2. My putt here. Got to bounce. Not going to find it. Garrett. His putt. Got to bounce. Going to tap it in for his 2. Up to 4. Tanner. His putt on the way. Bounces off the skateboard. Has an angle for 2. Steven. His putt with some speed. Got a bounce in a hole-in-one. Now in the lead. Tanner for his 2. Saved it up to 4. Just down 1 in my putt for 2. Rolled it in. Also up to 4. On to hole 3. Steven for back-to-back holes-in-one. His putt misses the hole and rolls by. Has that for 2. My putt. On the way, needs to get to the right. Got a good break there, hitting the middle. Pulls down there by the hole. Garrett. His putt hits the wall and rolling back to the tee. Garrett now for his 2. Pulls up the slope, down over the hole. Bounces back next to Steven. Tanner. His putt on the way, on a good line here. Missed it on the left side. Tanner going to tap it in for his 2. All 2s to start. Who's going to get the win here in their invite to mini golf major number 2? Got it for my 2. Steven missed it for his 2. Has some work left for 3. Rolls it in. Tied for the lead. And Garrett for his 3. Left it short. Going to tap it in for 4. Now down 2. On to hole 4. The half-pipe hole here, my putt. On the way, misses the hole. Rolls off into the corner. Tanner, his putt, looking for a bounce. Got one. In a good spot, Steven. Hole-in-one to take the lead back. On a good line, tracking. Misses the hole.
Yup.
Garrett. His putt on the way, jumps over the hole there, got a big bounce.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Has that for 2. Steven for his 2. Rolls it in, up to 8. My putt for 2. Saved it. Also up to 8, a big save there. Garrett's putt rolls it in, up to 10, and Tanner to stay tied for the lead. Got it to go, up to 8. On to hole 5. My putt here. Lipton for a hole-in-one. Up to 9. Maybe on an early record watch. Tanner, his putt on a good line, but not enough speed. Can Garrett or Tanner get the win in their first round at Big Putts? Yep. Tanner going to tap it in for his 3. Now up to 11. Garrett and Tanner are also brothers. Steven's putt. Missed it, rolls over, has that for 2. Garrett, his putt on the way, drops in for a hole-in-one. Is this the start of Garrett's comeback? Steven rolls it in for his 2, up to 10, now down 1, on to hole 6. The tire hole, my putt, got a big bounce off the back wall. Garrett. His putt on the way. Not enough speed. Drops back down. Now for 2. Had to hit this one lefty. Got a big bounce off the back wall. Ends up next to me. Steven. His putt rolls around. Needs a good bounce. Somewhat got one. Misses the hole. Tanner. His putt. Just enough speed. Rolling down towards the hole. Missed it to the right. Steven going to tap it in for his 2 up to 12. Tanner's putt here. Lipped it in for his 2 up to 13. My putt for 2 to stay in the lead. Rolled it in up to 11. And Garrett for his 3. Got it to go up to 14. It's a close one here. Nobody's tied on to hole 7. Steven's putt on a good line. Drops for a hole-in-one up to 13. Wow, my putt to stay in the lead. On the way. Missed it to the right. Bounces off the back wall. Tanner. His putt needs to go here. Comes up short. Tanner now for his 2. Rolls it in up to 15. Garrett in last place right now, just down 3. His putt missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for his 2 up to 16. My putt missed it to the left. Another lead change. Now for my 3. Rolled it in, down 1. Up to 14 on to hole 8. Steven for back-to-back holes in 1. In the lead, a chance to build his lead. Rolling down. Up against the wall there. Drops out onto the green. Tanner. His putt on the way. Not enough speed. Tanner wasn't sure how fast that putt was going to be. Now for 2. With some speed. Gets up there. Can he save it? Rolling down. Needs to stay in the middle there. Drops out to the left. Garrett. His putt on the way. Makes it up. Can Garrett find it for a hole-in-one? Staying in the middle there on a good line. Drops out. Just missed it to the right. My putt. On the way. With some speed. Rattles around. Stays up there. Rolling down through the cones. Drops out and missed it to the right. Garrett going to tap it in for his 2 up to 18. My putt rolled it in for my 2 up to 16. Tanner for his 3 rolls it in. Now tied for 3rd with Garrett. Steven stays in the lead up to 15. Hole-in-one. Here for a 16 on the front 9. 34 is our course record. Best score from one of us. Steven's putt could not find it for a hole-in-one. Garrett. His putt rolling down, breaking back to the left. Got a bounce and missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for 2, a 20 on the front 9. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss a mini golf tournament. My putt missed it to the right. Soft bounce off the back wall. Tanner. His putt rolling down the line. Staying there. Missed it to the left. And it rolls by. Steven for his 2. Lipped it in. Almost missed that one. A 17 from Steven. My putt. Rolled it in for 2 up to 18. Tanner's putt here. Got it to go up to 20. Just down 3. Some good mini golf being played here. Onto the back 9 we go. Steven's putt makes it in. Can he find it? Yes, a hole-in-one from Steven. Can he set the record? Garrett. His putt makes it in as well. Is he going to find it? No, missed it to the left. My putt. Made it in. Drops down. Can I find it for a hole-in-one? Yes. Got it for a hole-in-one. Still down 1. Tanner's putt comes up short, rolls down to the right. Garrett gonna tap it in for his 2 up to 22. Can Tanner save it for his 2 on a good line? Just misses the hole. Gonna tap it in for 3 up to 23. On to hole 11. Steven's putt here. Got a bounce. Not enough speed. Garrett bounces to the right in a tricky spot there. My putt. Snuck it through off the back wall up against the hubcap. Gonna be a tricky putt from there. Tanner playing it off the wall. Got a soft bounce up against the hubcap. Tanner now for his 2. Needs a bounce. Could not get it. Gonna tap it in for his 3 up to 26. Garrett has to hit this one perfect. Missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for his 3 up to 25. My putt for 2. Not gonna find it. Gonna tap it in for my 3. Steven, a chance to take a 2-shot lead. His putt rolls it in up to 20. Can Steven get the first win of the season? On to hole 12. Steven on record watch here. Can he find it for a hole-in-one on a good line? Drops out, lips out, rolls off into the corner. My putt. Not far behind. Made it in, rolling down. Drops out and missed it short and right. Garrett. His putt on the way. Rolls up the line. Garrett and Tanner both good golfers as well. Translating to their mini golf game, and Garrett could not get the roll. Tanner. His putt rolls up the line. Rolling down. Can Tanner find it? Feeling good about this one. Missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for his 2 up to 28. My putt rolled it in for my 2 up to 24. Garrett saved it for his 2 up to 27. Steven's putt here. Rolled it in. Still a 2-shot lead. 6 holes to play. On to hole 13. My putt got a bounce. And I find it for a hole-in-one. Off the pin. Drops for a hole-in-one. Wow. Up to 25. Putting the pressure on Steven.
Yes.
Steven's putt hits off the pin. Rolls down and onto the green.
All right.
Garrett. His putt off the pin. Rolling back down. Has that for 2. Tanner. Can he find it for a hole-in-one? His putt gets knocked back down as well and out to the right. Steven for his 2. Pulled it to the left. Got a bounce off the pin. Has a look for 3. Steven's putt here. Rolls it in. Now tied for the lead with me. Garrett's putt. Misses everything there. Wow. Garrett now for his 3. Rolls it in up to 30. Tanner for his 2. Off the pin, off to the side. Has an angle for 3. Rolls it in up to 31. Played that hole pretty well. On to hole 14. My putt got a big bounce. Misses the hole and down by the slide. Steven. His putt. Got a bounce. Misses the hole as well. Ends up next to me. Garrett. His putt on the way. Got a bounce. Misses the hole. In a decent spot there. Tanner. His putt. Chasing it down the slide. Can he find it for a hole-in-one? Oh, no. That would have been cool. Tanner going to tap it in for his 2. Up to 33. Garrett for his 2. Rolls it in up to 32. Still in third place. Steven. Saved it for his 2. Wow, up to 27. My putt. On the way. Missed it to the right, so Steven going to take the lead back. Going to tap it in for my 3. up to 28. On to hole 15. Steven's putt here with some speed. Almost hit the hole a few times. Has a long putt for 2. Garrett. His putt makes it up. Up against the back wall. Tanner with some speed. Bounces back. Got another bounce. My putt. On the way, on a good line. Bounces over the hole. Ends up next to Garrett. My putt for 2. Bounced out, but back in. Up to 30. Garrett. Nasty lip out. Gonna tap it in for 3. Up to 35. Tanner's putt for 2. Rolls it in. Tied with Garrett for 3rd place. Steven to stay in the lead. Missed it to the left. Gonna tap it in for his 3. All tied up at 30. 3 holes to play. On to hole 16. My putt here. Lips in. Lips out for a hole in 1. Wow, Tanner. His putt. Trying to take a different line. Has that for 2. Steven. His putt. Lips in. Can he find it? No, missed it to the right. Garrett. His putt. Does he have the line? No, missed it to the left in too much speed. Garrett now for his 2. Misses the hole and rolls out. Tanner. His putt on the way. Misses the hole as well. It's about all he could do from there. Steven rolls it in for 2. Up to 32. My putt. Rolled it in for 2. Still tied for the lead. Garrett. Got it for his 3. Up to 38. And Tanner for his 3. Rolls it in. It's a battle between Steven and I and Garrett and Tanner. Which brothers are going to get the win here? My putt on hole 17. Drops for a hole in 1. Wow. Steven. Can he do the same? His putt on a good line. Off the back of the hole. Oh, no. Hit that one too good. Steven going to tap it in for 2. Now down 1. It's been going back and forth all around here. Tanner. His putt drops for a hole in 1. We could have been 3 for 3. Garrett's putt. Can he find it for a hole in 1 on a good line? Nasty lip out. Almost went 4 for 4. Garrett in for 2. Up to 40. On to hole 18. Can Garrett end it with a hole in 1? Possibly sneak into 3rd place. His putt got a bounce. Tanner. His putt for a 40. And a great round. Missed it. Has that for 2. Tanner going to tap it in. A 3rd place finish from Tanner. Garrett's putt for 2. Rolls it in. A 42 from Garrett. And a great round. Steven. His putt comes up short. A mistake there from Steven. Oh no, my putt. A 2 to win the tournament. Hole in 1 to tie the record. Rolling down. Missed it to the left. Still some work left for 2. Steven to still have a chance and put the pressure on me. His putt on the way. Saved it for his 2. A 36 from Steven. My putt for 2 in the win. Got it to go. The first win of season 2.
Let's go. Come on. What a win.
Thanks for watching.